I knew the moment I walked into that ballroom that something was off. The air felt sharpened. Conversation snapped instead of flowed. And my wife, her smile said everything. She pretended it didn't. She was by the bar when she saw me. She didn't wave, didn't call me over. Instead, she tilted her head toward the man beside her. Too close. Too familiar. Oh, he's just here. She smirked at him as if I were a misplaced coat. Someone had to deal with her work husband. The joke she thought I never heard. The joke she never knew I had already dissected. I didn't react. Not then. Silence is the first step in warfare. The ceremony blurred by. My stepdaughter, sweet kid, deserved better than the poison swirling behind her. I clapped when I needed to, smiled when expected, but my mind stayed cold and sharp. When the reception opened, I moved through the room like a ghost, watching, calculating. Her work husband hovered near her, adjusting her hair, whispering against her cheek. Every touch was a confession she thought I wouldn't notice, but I already knew. The first signs had come months earlier. Late-night messages, laughter that didn't belong to me anymore, perfume she didn't wear at home. Then came the shift. Tiny details, her guarded phone, her sudden projects, her eagerness to make me irrelevant. Pain is a precise teacher. It teaches you not to waste breath. I didn't confront her then. I watched, logged, stored. I tracked her location first, quietly, legally synced. Her cloud backups, pulled her deleted messages, downloaded her work chats. The pattern was unmistakable. Not just an affair, a performance. She liked being adored by someone who wasn't her husband. She liked the power that told me how to take it from her. But I didn't expect the twist that came at the wedding. It happened during dinner. The groom's father, a man I had met once, stopped mid-sentence when I approached the table. His eyes widened like he'd seen a ghost wearing my face. He didn't greet my wife, didn't nod at the man beside her. He stepped past them and gripped my hand with a force that surprised me. I didn't know it was you, he whispered. His gaze flicked toward the man beside my wife. That man. With her, he works for me. Consider him gone. His tone wasn't casual. It was the kind that came from men who understood consequences. My wife froze. Her work husband palled. I simply nodded. The groom's father walked away, already pulling out his phone. That moment wasn't revenge. It was opportunity. A door swinging open on its own because someone else recognized the value of my silence. But my plan had always been larger than one man losing a job. Over the next weeks, I moved carefully. First, I transferred our joint savings into a legal trust, one she couldn't touch. I sold off the investments she didn't know existed. I copied every explicit message between her and her co-worker, every photo, every timestamp. Then I visited her company's HR department with a tidy folder, a calm voice, and a measured explanation of workplace harassment and inappropriate supervisor-employee relations. Her work husband had been her subordinate that mattered. He wasn't just fired, he was blacklisted. She didn't know any of this yet. She still came home late, still giggled in the bathroom with her phone, still used the same lies like worn-out scripts. I waited. The confrontation came naturally. One evening, she found the envelope on the dining table, thin, clinical, unmistakable. Divorce papers, evidence packet. Financial disclosures showing her complete irrelevance to assets she thought she controlled. Her face cracked. First. Then came the trembling hands. Then the denial. What is all this? Why would you? I didn't raise my voice. You made a joke out of me. At our home, at your daughter's wedding, everywhere. This is just the correction. She tried. Tears, then rage, then bargaining. All predictable, all useless. I left her the house, not because I was generous. Because the mortgage was about to suffocate her newfound single life. Actions have weight. She would learn to carry hers. The final move came from her company. An HR investigation, a board review, a termination letter addressed to both her and her former lover. No references, no appeals. The day she received it, she called me. Voice hoarse. They fired me. They fired him, too. Did you do this? Silence again. My first weapon, my last one. I didn't need to answer. She already knew. The fallout spread faster than I expected. Her work. Husband blamed her for everything. His wife, yes, he had one, filed for divorce. My wife's friends distanced themselves. Her daughter sided with me. Quietly, privately, because truth doesn't need volume. I saw my wife one last time at the courthouse. She walked toward me with a hollow expression. Someone realizing the empire she built was made of borrowed lies. You really planned this, she whispered. I planned nothing, I said. I reacted. Her eyes shimmered, not with tears, but recognition. She finally understood the difference between silence and weakness. I signed the papers, walked away. Closure isn't a moment. It's the absence of weight. And when the weight is gone, revenge isn't fire. It's air. Cold. Clean. Undeniable.